Hello everyone, it's Spoofy. How are you doing? Welcome back to Shadows of the Afterland, where we are in quite a pickle here with Damian and this prison. I'm gonna ask this question first.
Why kill all these people?
Oh, you have no idea.
That's why I'm asking.
Rush when I cross over. It's exhilarating. You should try it.
I knew it! You're just another junkie. You need help.
How generous of you, darling. But let's face it, you'd make a terrible sidekick.
And I'm supposed to trust you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a better offer waiting in your mailbox?
I want Alfredo spared too.
Ah, keeping tabs on my list, are we? Sorry, sweetheart. No 2-for-1 specials.
Andreas is just an innocent child, you monster!
Innocent? Please, I was innocent once too. Before they stole that from me.
Sorry, Mom only packed 2 apples.
Oh, come on, seriously?
You don't share?
It's always the same with Aunt Petra, huh?
Chill, man. She lets you live with us, alright? Could be worse.
Oh.
Yeah, well, my mother wouldn't have just forgotten me.
What can I say? Sucks to be you.
You guys are unbelievable. Can't you just share?
Dude, we're in the freaking forest. Eat some berries or something.
Yeah, they're poisonous.
Assholes.
Apparently does.
She's actually doing it.
Ugh, gross. I bet they taste awful. Arturo, he's...
Fuck! Come on, move it! We gotta go!
What? We can't just... We've got to do something!
I said move, Cristobal! Now! Before someone sees us!
Okay then.
So this is your twisted way of getting revenge?
Revenge? Oh, darling, do keep up. I got my sweet revenge long ago. This is just my idea of a good time.
You killed me for fun?
Oh, Pilar, you were unforgettable. That day at the zoo, it was electric. I've been trying to spark that kind of joy ever since.
You're a complete psychopath!
Anyway, tick-tock, Pilar. You have 2 days to decide.
There's no way I'm going to let a serial killer run loose. I won't be a pawn in his game.
Oh?
Again? Ugh, what's going on?
Why are we being pulled? What?
Well, hello there, Karolina.
Pilar? What are you doing here?
Honey, this is my ghost you're driving.
Look, it's not like I had a choice in all this.
Good, because I'm taking it from here.
And what? Freeze up in front of Damian like last time?
There is no need to confront him.
We have to. My father's life is on the line too.
Accept reality. Your father's fate is already sealed.
You're just being cowardly and selfish, Pilar.
Ah, the manipulation starts, huh? Is this the kind of person I'm supposed to become?
It's not like that, Pilar. You have to trust me. If you let me take control, I know I can save them both.
No, Karolina. This ends here and now.
Wait, are we? Is Karolina the reincarnation of Pilar?
Karolina, wait. Are you absolutely certain about this?
What choice do I have, Cesar? If I don't do this, he's going to hurt Andres.
This is all my fault. If only I'd had the courage to go with you in the first place.
All right, enough chatter. We need to get this over with.
What's happening? I can't move!
Pilar, wait! What are you doing?
The only thing that makes sense right now.
I didn't mean what I said earlier. I know you are not selfish.
But I am still a coward.
When you cross that door, you will become me. We are the same. Don't you see?
I'm not that brave.
Why don't we do this together, as a team?
Do you think we have a chance?
Wait, what?
Are you really willing to risk everything for a total stranger, Pilar?
That's
I've
Francisca.
seen this woman before. Who is she?
My benefactor. She helped me when my family was facing hard times.
Pilar, I've always told you not to mistake courage for foolishness.
Ignore her. She's not real.
Oh,
Silence. Don't you know who I am?
All I see is a charlatan with terrible fashion sense.
People in the neighborhood believe she's the reincarnation of Jesus.
Seriously? Are you buying into that nonsense?
Don't you dare take another step closer.
Karolina, what do we do now?
We need to find a way to overcome your fears.
About defeating Francisca.
How am I even supposed to fight her?
She is tied to your fears. Maybe the key isn't her, but something around us that represents your missing courage?
Great. So we're looking for nightmare fuel scattered around the place? Lovely.
Remember when I said layers? There's an entire new layer now inside of our brain.
Back off.
You're gonna zap me, don't you? Yeah. Alright, so this way then? What the frick is this?
What's the deal with the tank in this picture?
Oh, that's actually mine.
They let police officers drive tanks in the future?
No, not the tank. The picture itself.
Huh?
Were you in some kind of war zone?
I took that in Madrid during my instruction.
So you train with tanks?
No, but I had to practice using the camera.
Why was a tank in the middle of the city?
It was a disgusting bid for control.
What happened?
A small unit of tanks was rolling towards the heart of Madrid, while a man named Antonio Tejero stormed the Congress.
And you went ahead and snapped a picture? How gutsy. The lighting is very dramatic.
I'd swear I took the picture in daylight.
This is clearly in the evening, and hold on. Every single light is off.
Why does that matter?
I was born in 1932, and on that very day, there was a coup attempt.
Ah, General Sanjurjo. I heard it wasn't all that serious.
Well, it was for my town. Everyone was terrified. They turned on the radios and extinguished all lights and candles.
So your mother had to give birth in pitch black darkness?
Yeah, she told that story 1,000 times.
What a thrilling way to make your entrance into the world.
Oh, a yellow stone appeared in my pocket.
Okay. Teddy doll?
Hey, that's Rosa, my doll, but attached to a furry body.
That body looks a lot like my teddy bear.
What's its name?
I didn't name my toys.
Okay, a briefcase?
Wait, I recognize that briefcase. I carried it all through my later school years.
What's
There's
in it?
something inside. A photograph?
An elephant? I like this.
I remember taking that. The light that day was perfect.
Who's the artist?
Julian. We used to work together.
Did you take photos of all your coworkers?
There was something about the way he drew those police sketches. Like he could capture their souls.
Sounds like he did capture yours.
Doesn't matter. I was forced to transfer.
Why did you have to transfer?
Out of nowhere, my boss started assigning me mundane cases. It all began after I solved a high-profile robbery that made the news. I ended up transferring to a different district and lost touch with Julian.
You could have stayed. For him.
Join the obedient sheep under my boss? No way. Never.
Why did he draw an elephant?
It should be a police sketch, not an animal.
Oh, wait. I once loved a man who could draw. My dear Mateo. What an exceptional zoo artist. He truly made me feel alive.
So how did you end up with Salvador then?
Francisca, she arranged our marriage.
That snake, always pulling the strings, eh?
I wasn't strong enough to fight back. Oh, a red stone just appeared in my pocket. Hey, what's inside that box?
Music?
Oh, that's Dad's music box. Mom gave it to me after he passed away.
It's locked. Think my key might open it?
So the key I arrived with, that's yours?
Yeah, I also had my purse, but I guess that didn't make it here.
Honestly, I'm not sure how any of this works. Hold on, take a closer look.
Wait, there isn't even a keyhole. Just this lightning bolt symbol.
That must be the lightning bolt that killed you.
We need to find a way to open it then. But how?
Just pick.
I've got an idea.
Oh, you're gonna smack it
Are you
up?
really going to destroy the only token that reminds you of your father?
We're in this together, Pilar. Sometimes sacrifices must be made.
Thank you, Karolina.
Look, there's a black stone inside.
But why didn't you take it to the lightning
I
thing?
can't believe Karolina broke it to help me out.
Francisca just used lightning. Okay, doctor's case?
What's this? A doctor's playset?
Oh, that's mine. I loved playing doctor when I was a kid.
Funny, seeing as you became a police officer instead.
Well, I still became a public servant, didn't I?
Look, there's a photo inside.
What? Who's that?
This gentleman looks familiar. Did you take this photo too?
That was a challenging case involving a serial killer.
How spine-chilling.
You never get used to that.
And what's that, on his back?
The killer left tarot cards on his victims' bodies.
What kind of nutcase does that?
Someone very superstitious, who targets victims through astrology. That's how I found him. He turned out to be predictable.
Why did he target a priest?
The victim was a regular schoolteacher.
But I see a priest's collar. Oh, wait. I recognize this priest. He was there when Andres was born.
Why was he involved during the birth?
My midwife called him for an exorcism. She got scared because Andres was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh, was she English?
Yes. How did you know?
If she was from around here, she'd be worried about Tuesdays, not Fridays.
You should have seen her. All that medical training in London, yet there she was, clutching her necklace like a frightened child.
All that fuss over a silly superstition?
Well, Andres didn't cry like most infants do. You could even say he radiated a peculiar serenity.
Did they cast any demon out?
Absolutely not. I sent them both packing. Andres turned out just fine.
I'm proud of you. See, you're tougher than you realize.
Huh. A green stone just appeared in my pocket. I used to go to school on that scooter. But wait, what are all those stickers?
Interesting. Those are the stickers I had on my skateboard.
Huh, there's a tiger.
Well, if it isn't my brave friend.
Who is it?
It's the mighty tiger from the zoo. Confined, but never tamed.
Ah, I see now. The meaning is quite clear then, don't you think?
Exactly. We have to set it free. How does this work?
I suppose we have to put something in those holes to free the tiger?
Yeah, but we got the stones. Alright, so when I was born... Hold on. When I was born... and we met him. And then he was born. And then we... Karolina. Ha! It worked. So it was a time thingy.
Good job.
That's so cool. Earn your stripes. Okay.
At long last. You've kept me tangled in your web of lies, but I see the truth now.
No, sweet Pilar. I protected you from a world that devours the weak.
Step aside, Francisca.
Would you really gamble with the chance of losing Andreas forever?
Enough! I'm done being your puppet.
You think a moment of defiance makes you strong? You are still that little girl, hiding in the shadows.
You're not real!
Oh, snap.
Whoa, so much for that scared little girl, huh?
Now, let's get that bastard before he hurts anyone else.
Look, my husband is no longer sad.
This feels tougher than I expected.
Why is Cesar here?
You seriously expect me to do that?
Someone else will, if you won't. I'm stuck. I just need a little nudge to get through. But my buddy over there isn't helping.
Fine. Let's wrap this up.
Let's do this on 3.
I'm ready.
1, 2...
Whoops.
And 3.
Wow, I almost thought we wouldn't pull it off.
Hey, once Damian finds out, Pilar's family is in danger.
Which is precisely why we have to find Andres.
Nothing unusual happened here today, Gregorio. Understood?
Well, someone got reincarnated, so it's champagne and roses for me.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Delightful. The boy's there. The boy's there. That's
He's
it.
alone in there.
This is our chance. I'm going in.
Well, we're actually not going in right now. So I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!